What does ACLO really do anyway? How about the new scale power? What does QBTS stand for? Should I buy more GLD? Time to average down on Red Cat? If these questions cross your mind today, then I think you need to recognize that you're not investing. You're speculating, and you're speculating poorly. We've had a huge wave of debt-fueled speculation that now threatens to wipe out your savings in a heartbeat. These stocks have been moving straight up for a long time now, and there's a huge cohort of people who only know how to chase them and nothing more. So first, let me make something crystal clear. When you have big gains in a stock, you haven't actually made any money until you sell something. At this point, it's vital that you take something off the table if you own stocks like I just mentioned. It doesn't have to be your entire position, but at least take out your cost basis so you're playing with a house of money. Second, while I actually condone speculation in my new book, How to Make Money in Any Market, you know what? I say you got to do it wisely. What does that mean exactly? Simple. It's okay to speculate in these high-risk stocks, but you have to know what the company does. You have to know how it makes its money. Is it making money? Is it doing something proprietary? If the valuation can ever be justified by potential profits down the road, or will there never be? You can't just buy these things merely because they keep going higher. Someday that stops, and you won't know what day that is, and you won't know what to do unless you've done some homework. If you weren't doing the homework, today was your worst nightmare, because you found out that your whole portfolio of speculative stocks is linked together. That's right. I knew today would be a fulcrum day, a day where things would reverse, because gold had been at the heart of the speculative bubble of late, and when I saw it start to roll over, closed down more than 5% today, following the extremely speculative silver, which shed 7%, I realized the entire spec complex would just get hammered. Why? Because lots of people buy these things with borrowed money, and the people who are in gold are likely to be in many other speculative situations because it moved viciously. When you buy something on margin and it goes down, you need to raise money. And you usually do that by selling other stocks. And that's why these specs tend to trade together. Terrible pin action. How can you tell if you're in a dangerous stock? Oh, just look at the trajectory, please. If it looks like the right side of a parabola, something that turns into almost a straight line going up, then you need to worry. If you see a parabolic move, history says you're likely to get smashed. Because when something goes wrong, these things will come down even faster than they went up. When I see one of our holdings in Travel Trust go parabolic, you know what I do? I take profits immediately. Sell. Now, a lot of people don't want to hear anything that I've been saying. I spend a huge amount of time in How to Make Money in Any Market explaining how to do the homework for specs, how to assess a company and its stock. I do that because I need you to understand what you own so you know what to do. If you don't understand and you get a day like today, you'll have no idea what to do. In these situations, it's human nature to pray and to hope. Maybe it'll reverse, even as prayer and hope has nothing whatsoever to do with the process of investing. The stock will then drop and drop and then drop some more until it's below your cost basis. If you bought it on margin, you'll be cashed out, having turned a gain into a loss, or you'll just sell and give up, and then you'll end up being, let's say, losing a lot of money because you'll sell a lot lower than you bought it. So if you can't describe what a company does and how it makes money, assuming it makes money at all, then I got to tell you, it's not too late to sell. Nail down those profits with these specs, please. Live the play again. Because if you stick around, there's a good chance you'll lose all of your gains. And if you borrow money to buy these things, you'll lose a lot more than that. I like to say, there's always bull market summary. Prompts are fine just for you right here on Made Money. I'm Jim Cramer. See you tomorrow.